What's up, my people? This is your guide to Philthytopics, where we talk about trash. One man's trash is another man's treasure. We lit, we live, we ready. I want to talk about crazy stalking exes. What up, North Philly Joe? Happy New Year's, my brother. How's your New Year's? Hope everything was good. Hope everything was good with the fam on your end. All love, brother. Oh, it's beautiful. That's beautiful, man. I wish you a good New Year's, man. You know what I'm saying? I wish you a good 2021. I wish blessings upon your family, man. Bless you, for you, everybody, man. Blessings upon blessings, man. Hope we have a productive year, you know what I'm saying? Just hoping on a productive year for everybody. A year of growth. Yo, what's up, my brother? My brother D-Tech. What's going on, man? Happy New Year's. You know, all the time we lit, we live, we ready. Hope you also had a happy New Year's. Want to see how many people we get on the horn. Give it a little sec before I start talking my trash. You know what I'm saying? But we going to talk stalking exes. You already know, my brother. Love you. We're going to talk about some stalking exes and just people that don't get the point and they think they can force people into being with them or just consistently stalk them in some manner. You know what I'm saying? Like they just don't get the point. So we're gonna work on that. Get some points across. See who else we get on this line. Got Ill Wills, Jones. Let's get motherfuckers on here. Bam, here we go. But here's what I want to say about this, right? There's a lot of women who do it. You already know, my brother. It all comes from here, experience, and just watching the world. You know what I'm saying? And what I want to talk about today is, there's some people that just don't get the point, and those people can be draining. You know what I'm saying? They scary to deal with. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll continuously harass a person after a person doesn't want to be with them and they feel obligated. Some people feel like people are obligated to them because maybe y'all were together for a couple years. Maybe y'all have children. You know what I'm saying? Maybe whatever. Y'all opened a bank account to it. Whatever the fuck it was. But, yo, what's up, my brother? We talking crazy exes, my brother. And women who feel obligated to men and feel like they can force themselves upon them and come up with crazy excuses to force a man to fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes their little shit works. It works because us men are suckers like that. But there's women who go through that shit too, stalking ass niggas. But we gonna talk about these stalking women. You know what I'm saying? Because it's very draining. And they feel like I said, it could be anything because you have a kid with him, because you open a bank account, because y'all fucked in the roof and that she ain't never done that shit before. She got a connection with you. She feels like, boom, you obligated. You know what I'm saying? You probably bust her shit open. She ain't never got her shit bust like that. And now she's obsessive. You know what I'm saying? And those women right there are spooky ass women to deal with. What up, my brother, Dr. Shaka Lizzle? It's my guy, Spicy Brown. Spicy. You know? But those women are scary to deal with. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like that movie with Martin. You know what I'm saying? With the movie with Martin. Hey yo, Lou, what's the movie with Martin, Lou? That the bitch got crazy. Come on, somebody got to give me that movie. Come on. I know one of y'all know the movie with Martin where the bitch got crazy. Was it with Vivica Fox too, I think? Fuck, what was that movie? But I want some of the women that's usually on here, but the women usually be on their late night shit. I want to hear what they got to say about this craziness. I want to know what goes on in their mind that they think they can just do certain things and fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? Like bitches that get psycho just to hear a nigga's voice. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll stalk a motherfucker and call him for days and watch everything he does. And people, like, it's crazy. Yo, Google that shit for me, please. That shit's gonna drive me crazy, bro. It's gonna drive me crazy. Fuck. Yo, it's like, and then, like, women to make themselves, right? Here's another thing I notice women to do. Women to make it like it's your fault because they feel some way. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's because of you. All you needed to do was this, and I wouldn't have acted like that. Bitch, you need to understand, I don't have to do nothing for you to act like no goddamn way. You know what I'm saying? You're not my responsibility. You're not my obligation. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have to act any goddamn way for you to act any other way. Feel me? What's up, lady? We talking about crazy exes. And women who don't get the point and will stalk you to death. It's a thin line between love and hate. That's the movie right there. You the man, Mr. Delios. Yo, it's a crazy movie. That's a good fucking movie. That's a great example. But yo, listen, these bitches, right, they'll make themselves the victim. All you had to do was call me and I wouldn't have acted crazy. You know, if you would have gave me some dick, I would have been all right for the next 3 days. Like, no. Or they'll watch your social media, right? And they'll be mad. Oh, why you did that? Why you did this? Because I want to. You know what I'm saying? But then they'll play a victim also. Why you did this to me? Why you did that? But you already done told that bitch you don't want to be with her. You done left her. And I'm talking about the crazy exes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you done left this bitch. You done moved on. And they still persist. And I know people like that this day who just don't get that. They don't want to take that. No, what's up, queen? Are you a crazy ex? Have you stalked somebody before? I need to know, because we talking about women who don't get the point and will stalk one of their exes and play victim for shit. Playing victim is the new thing, apparently, says unforbidden desire. I agree with you. And a lot of women will play the victim, and us men, no matter how much y'all say we dogs, no matter how much y'all say blah, 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 a good 60% of, fuck 60%, a good 95% of the time we'll fall for the bullshit. Until we realize and we catch on, because, we dogs and we're dumb, until we catch on the game that this bitch been playing. You know what I'm saying? Or let me not, or the lady this woman been playing, however you, I don't know, some of y'all get offended and shit. This is how we do it. It's filthy over there. But she put, nope, I have been stalked by exes. How do you feel about that? It's unforbidden desire. Am I wrong? Oh, your forbidden desire. Sorry. I apologize, your forbidden desire. I apologize. But, these crazy exes, they want to stalk people. And like you said, you've been stalked. It's not a good feeling. You know what I'm saying? And people will play victim. But you can't fall into these females playing victim. Especially if you moved on. Hop on and explain who you want to explain, Dr. Shakalu. Forgive me, people. I'm dehydrated from last night. It was crazy. I got too litty. Hope many of y'all didn't watch those videos. They were embarrassing. But, yeah, so these women will play victim. And they'll stalk you in all type of ways. They'll stalk girls who comment on your shit. They'll stalk girls who throw a hard emoji. They'll stalk everybody. They'll stalk the mother, the father, the sister, the brother. They'll stalk everybody they can stalk. You know what I'm saying? And it becomes obsessive. It becomes not healthy. And then somehow, even though us men fall for it 95% of the time, is because at some small point, we do feel obligated. You know what I'm saying? Queen about the ex. Okay. Hey, Queen, you want to jump on and tell us how you felt and the things that your ex did to on his stalking days? Do you feel comfortable with that? We would like to hear it. But I can bet there's a lot of men on here who's been through that situation where a woman won't take no for an answer and do a whole bunch of shit to try to get you back, but all the wrong shit. Call you private at different times of the night, 2 million times. Fucking roll up by your crib and see if you went out. Probably run around and touch your tires and see if they still warm. You know what I'm saying? Your kid's dad used to be like that, but he stopped. Or he used to stalk you, like when y'all first broke up, type deal. Yeah. No Name D Money's already clarified that, my brother. But that's a great movie. That's a great example. You know what I'm saying? That's a great example. And there's a lot of women like that right now. You know what I'm saying? Right now. Stalking niggas. And the niggas like, yo, I don't want to be with you. And the bitches just keep going. Like, nigga, you going to be with me. You with me, nigga. And I know women like that right now. They think they can force somebody to be with them. And I can guarantee there's a lot of men, too, who manipulate a situation and force women to be with them also, whether it's financial reasons or abusive reasons. You know what I'm saying? But men go through the same abuse, just like women. You know what I'm saying? And that shit becomes abuse. It becomes harassment. It becomes draining. And whoever's been through that situation, I can bet they'll agree with me. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's so unhealthy that it can put another person in a situation to act out in a way that they don't want to. You know what I'm saying? And maybe hurt somebody or vice versa. Because you know what? It gets to a point where it's too much. Feel me? So it's like, that shit is super unhealthy. And we need to learn as men, we're not obligated to those women, no matter what they think. Whether it's because of, like I said, children, bank accounts, whatever obligations y'all might have. Y'all probably had 5 years together and she feels that you hers forever because that's what you told her in the beginning, and now you supposed to be hers forever. Like, what is it? You know what I'm saying? Said he stopped because my son told him to, and stopped because of the kids. Well, that is good. That's a good thing that he stopped. Because I can imagine that it's very unhealthy. It's very unhealthy, especially when you have children. Especially when you have children, because the children are seeing all this. And the children are being traumatized by this. You know what I'm saying? No matter which way it goes. You see that? Because that's excessive. It becomes excessive. It's unhealthy, especially for the children. Especially for the children. You know what I'm saying? What about men who don't want to be with the mothers of their children, and the women manipulate a good father, right? Will manipulate a good father and use those children as tools to manipulate. You know, that's another thing that we don't speak about. And there's a lot of women who, and they'll say, no, I would never do that. But there's a large majority of women who use the children as tools. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say it be fathers who want to pick up their children on the weekend. She'd be like, nah, you can't take my kids because whatever X and Y reason, but yes, she know he a good father. The real reason is because he's not there with her and she want to play family. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what about that type of shit going on? You know what I'm saying? Like using the children to manipulate good fathers. And it sucks because it's like the good fathers get the shitty baby mothers and the good baby mothers get the shitty baby fathers. That's the fucked up part. You know what I'm saying? That's the most fucked up part of all. But understand too, we gotta be more aware of who the fuck we have children with and shit like that. Because then, you know, even though you can never guess what type of person that person is till you're in that situation anyway. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of women who will also use the kids to manipulate the man. Just because. You know what I'm saying? Or if they have another girlfriend, oh, you know, my kid's not going over there with that bitch. Why? You know what I'm saying? So it's like so many things that, what'd you say? That's equally as worse as stalking. It definitely is. I agree. It's definitely equally as worse as stalking. Being manipulative. You know what I'm saying? It all falls into the same thing because it's all manipulation. It's all a manipulation game. You know what I'm saying? Shit, we're missing a bunch of people on here. Where's my late night people? Hold on, I'm trying to get some more people on this live. Most of my people's on the late nights. Yeah, it definitely all falls in the same circle, bro. It definitely does. Goddamn, I smoked this shit to my fingers. Smoking a .3 like my guy Lou over there. You heard, Lou? Smoking a .3. I'm down to my last. I gotta go get some more Zaza. Straight to with the mata. But, yo, mommies and KOs, what's up? We live, we ready. We talking crazy exes, stalking exes, and people who are very manipulative and cause unhealthy situations because they think people are obligated to them. That's what we're talking about today. Off topic, I'm new to your page and I love the topics. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for joining us in the Filthy family. I definitely appreciate you and your opinion. Definite. So I want to thank you on that end and also have a happy new year. I hope you had a good night last night. I sure did. I hope none of y'all seen the videos. They were bad. Very embarrassing. I apologize to myself. I don't apologize to you guys because y'all probably enjoyed me acting a fool. But I apologize to myself because I was definitely being a fool. She said, Mommies with the KO says, oh, my ex is no bueno. What did he do to you? How did he stalk you and manipulate you, Mommies with the KO? We want to know. Oh, man, it's all right. You getting that money, though. You getting that money, though. Your forbidden desire, you getting that moolah. So it's all right. Main thing is you made it to 2021 and you woke up today. You dig? They were funny videos. Oh man, yeah you do. You work 12-hour shifts. You getting that money. No, that's a great profession. Tough profession. Definitely tough profession. I'll big you up. Give you a lot of props. Tough job, especially now with all the pandemic. Would love to get you on here one day and see if you could give us your perspective on the politics of that, what's going on in the hospitals and things you've seen that's off, because I can bet you've seen some shit. Damn. It's a lot of days, but them paychecks is crazy. So it's all right. It's all right. She's getting that shmoney. We got to give her some props for getting that shmoney. It's always good to get that money. I know you need some time for yourself, but when that vacay come and you in the sun with a nice drink and it don't hurt you to splurge, you're going to be like, all right, worth it. Mommy's with the KO said he enlists my kids' help to find out what I'm doing at all times. Ooh, that's very manipulative. That's scary. Like you feel like you have to, that situation sucks, because when you're in that situation, no one should ever feel like they have to hide or they have to creep and they have to take certain precautions so this person doesn't watch them and this person doesn't know what they're doing. So they got to move this way and move that way. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit becomes draining. Because a lot of times you don't even be doing no crazy shit, but the slightest thing can set that person off. You know what I'm saying? And start a whole shit over some small shit. So it start making you maneuver, you know what I'm saying, to that person's neediness or that obligation they feel they have to you. And you trying to escape that. And they just keep on. You move left, they move left. You move right, they move right. You like, God damn, bitch. God, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And it becomes draining. It's an unhealthy situation. And nobody should ever have to live like that. Whether male or female. You shouldn't have to feel like you have to be watching your back all the time, because at one point you was probably with somebody that y'all had a great relationship together and they can't let it go. You know what I'm saying? It's not your fault. Nobody's obligated to nobody. Nobody's born in this world with each other. And let me tell you something, this love happily ever after shit is a scam, because ain't nobody dying together. There's always one motherfucker that stays lonely. You know what I'm saying? So when you get that person, what up, my brother Reggie in the Runts bags? She says, even down here, you has family and friends, so I don't leave here alone ever. It's my guy Reggie in the Runts bags. But you know what I'm saying, people? That shit becomes draining. Happy New Year, my brother Vato. It's 50-50 with Vato. You might get the fire. You might not. But it's Reggie in the Runs bag. Go check him out. He's live. And like I said, it's 50-50. You might get the Zaza. Or you might get the... People living a fairy tale life. It's amusing to me. Yeah, but see, when I say it like this, right, sweetie, that people don't live, you're not going to live with that person forever and this and that. Somebody got to die first. My point is because you should never feel obligated to a person you don't want to feel obligated to. You understand? They're not obligated to that person. Like there's a saying I love to say, and I learned this from a rap. A big pun. You know what I'm saying? He said, and this is an old saying, he ain't make it up, but this is where I heard it. He said, it's better to have love and loss than to live with regrets. And that's how I live my life. It's better to have love and loss than to live with regrets. You feel me? So these people need to let you go when you want to be let go. You know what I'm saying? It's not fair. It's not fair because y'all not born together. Nobody said y'all born together. Nobody said y'all obligated with each other throughout life. So that's why I say that happily ever after is sort of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. If you can meet that person, that y'all can help each other grow throughout life until one of you passes, and you can stay with that person throughout life until one of you passes, then guess what? You have beautiful moments that you treasure with that person, and now that person is gone, and you take those moments for what they worth because that person's gone, and you appreciate that shit. You know what I'm saying? Whether you're 90 when he dies, or 80, whatever the fucking shit is. You know what I'm saying? So Don't get me wrong when I say happily ever after don't exist. It's just the perspective on how you look at what happily ever after is. You understand? Because it's like this. If I'm in a relationship and I'm going to stick with this person forever, right? For whatever forever is, which whoever dies first, right? Then it's fine that I'm with that person because I choose to be, not because I'm obligated to be. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sorry, my dog is barking and he's like throwing me off. I got no idea why the fuck he's barking. Jumanji, get over here. Come. Hurry up. Look what I got here. Who you barking at, bro? Come over here. You wanna come over here? All right. Mommies, I was with my kid's father for 23 years before. I don't know where the 4 came in. Don't mind me. I might be still drunk. Mommies, I was with my kid's father for 23 years before we ended. Mommies with the KO says, I've never been happier at unforbidden desires. Your forbidden desires. Whatever. She misspelled it, not me. Put me in the hot seat. Yo, Francisco Gonzalez, what's up, my brother, my sister? I can't tell what you is. I'm going to go by the name, though. I see a female there, but I'm going to hope you're a dude. What's up, my brother? Happy New Year's. Have you ever had a crazy ex? Have you ever had a crazy ex or some shorty that just doesn't take no for an answer and just doesn't want to let you go? And it becomes unhealthy. The Nelly Cavelli's all the way from the D. Detroit in the motherfucking house. I'm sorry about my videos yesterday. I was cray-cray. I apologize to myself for being such an embarrassing fool. But I had a great fucking time, so it is what it is. Dumb phone, don't worry. I go through it every day. Every time I message people, my phone says what it wants. It makes me look dumb. And I'll be mad as fuck. Sometimes it's better. I'm going to tell you why. Because it's too much expectations. It's too much people want, or they want to control. And people need to learn that ain't no relationship going to work with that control factor in it. It's going to get draining after a while. You can't control people. You got to let them be who they want to be. And support who they want to be. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem with relationships these days. People don't support people who they want to be. Like I say, if the day I meet somebody that I like and we get to that point, I would like to be the guy that if she likes to fucking climb mountains, then guess what? We gonna figure how to climb that mountain together. You know what I'm saying? You like to ride bike, we gonna get the best bikes. We gonna fucking wild out. And vice versa. If I like that, she should show some little interest in what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? And we help each other grow in them aspects. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever we like. Not be controlling and you know what I'm saying? That's why relationships don't work these days. Because until you got that understanding, it's always gonna be an obligation. Like we obligated to each other. And when anything feels obligated, it's like if I tell your ass right now, yo, sit the fuck down. You feel obligated. You gonna be like, nigga, is you crazy? What you mean sit my ass down? Feel obligated. Nobody want to feel obligated. That shit is dangerous. That shit is draining. You know what I'm saying? She said, I need a vacation. By the way, laugh out loud. Thank you for the suggestion. Control usually leads to some type of abuse from the Nelly Cavelli. Deal with it. That's a red flag real quick. But a lot of times you don't realize the red flags till they too late, the Nelly Cavellis. That's the big problem. You don't realize it till it's too late. Sometimes you already been manipulated. And by the time you catch on, you like, holy fuck. What a dummy have I be. What a dummy I be. What a dum-dum I be. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes them red flags is not even noticed because you so in the lovey-dovey shit sometimes, or not even, you so in the eggshells, because a lot of relationships it's all about control, to the point where people feel like they're walking on eggshells every day. Oh, I can't be this way because it might set her off. I can't be this way because it might set him off. You should never have to feel that way. You should never have to. Or they might leave. Or this and that. No relationship should be built off eggshells. You understand? So it's like these crazy exes, or these people that become obsessive. It becomes very, very scary. You know what I'm saying? Like that movie, like I said, it's a thin line between love and hate. Yo, Paul 857, what up? Happy New Year's, man. We talking crazy exes, obsessive exes, and relationships as always. Mommy's with the KO says, I was dumb and stayed for the kids. The day my youngest graduated, I left. Listen, the kids are going to grow. The kids are going to be who they're going to be regardless. And I get it. It's traumatizing for children, especially divorce and breakups. But you know what? Not even for them, for the kids, can you not move forward? You know what I'm saying? You can be a parent, and sometimes, like I said, there's women who manipulate the situation, and it makes it hard to co-parent. You know what I'm saying? Because she'll try to use those kids, or he'll try to use those kids to get back in your door, or to have you back there somehow. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of men also who use the kids, who try to be like, oh, if you ain't giving me no pussy, then I ain't seen them kids. Or if I'm going to come in the house, it's because me, you, and the kids are going to watch a movie, but he's more focused on me and you, not the kids. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of men who do that shit too. Or a lot of men, because, you know, a woman wants her family. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of men who manipulate that little family situation to get what he want. But really, he's just manipulating the situation. Said my son turned 18 when I left. Now let me ask you something. I know it's what you did already, right? But was it worth living unhappy all those years? Or do you think it would have been better if you would have called it quits much sooner for yourself? I get it. You did what was right for your child, which at the same time becomes a manipulation in itself. You know what I'm saying? To yourself. Because you have a vision and a perspective in your head of family and a father and a son. And I'm not saying there's something wrong with that. I feel it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing when couples can figure it out and raise their children together. I think it's a beautiful thing. I wish me and the mothers of my children could have figured it out, and I could have raised my children in the home and things like that. But guess what? Shit happens. Things don't work out. People become unhappy. People outgrow each other. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't mean don't move forward. You know what I'm saying? Mommy's with the KO says, I've learned a lot, learned more about myself in the last year and a half, and it amazes me. Your forbidden desire says, my daughter was 14 when I left their father. Mommy's with the KO says, in life, I was not allowed to go out ever. Like, that's sad. That's sad. Nobody should control anybody in this world, like, to that extent. No matter, that's not love. That is not love. Yo, listen, that's false. That's the false perception of love, man. Like, that's not love. Like I say, I'm going to always reference Will Smith and Jada Pinkett. Why? Because they even got to a point where they said, listen, you have to just grow your way and I'll grow my way. And what they did, they grew their way. She grew his way. He went his way. And then what they did, they figured that shit is not what they wanted. And they came back home because what's meant to be is meant to be. You know what I'm saying? What's meant to come full circle is always going to come full circle. The problem is we want to force shit to be full circle. We can't force shit. If it's there, it's there. We have to realize if it's not there, let it go. You know what I'm saying? But your forbidden desire says, now that I look back at it, I should have left sooner, but I'm glad it didn't end on bad terms. Right. That's the best part, when you can break off mutually. But we know that the majority of situations don't end out that fucking easy. We know that. You know what I'm saying? There's a small percentage. You know? Like, I'll give you guys an example of my life, right? No, I ain't gonna go there. Sorry. Says, no, you're right. If I knew that, if I know what I know now, damn stupid girl. Well, you live and you learn, and the good thing is that we're all learning to move forward and continue to grow like the little flowers we are. But, you know, it just becomes unhealthy, and I know there's a lot of people who's been through it. You know, I know there's a lot of people who's been through it. I've been through it. A bunch of my buddies been through it. I have a bunch of female friends, like I always tell y'all, they've been through it. Psychotic motherfuckers breaking in their doors and coming in their house and just popping up at their jobs and just all type of craziness. You know what I'm saying? Messaging them every morning, every minute, watching what they doing. Social media says, you know, it becomes draining. It becomes draining. No one should have to live that way. The Nelly Cavelli say, if I would have stayed, he would have killed me or I would have killed him. Philthytopics, what's up? We live. Happy New Year's. Feliz Año Nuevo. What do you know? What does who know? Why you keep coming after mommies with the KO? Yo, mommies with the KO. You pissed him off yesterday. What happened? He was mad you ain't come on the live with the blunt. He was mad that you send a picture privately and then you ain't come on the live and show him your 1.5. So he's in his bag with you. That's why he keep coming at you. He was mad yesterday. Oh, spicy ass nigga. But he tried to get back with me numerous of times. But when my son got involved and they both wouldn't see him if he continued trying to get back with me, he stopped, I assumed. Which, that's a beautiful thing, at least he was mindful of that. But there's motherfuckers who don't care. What about the men that kill women? Or for their jealousy? You know what I'm saying? That happens every day. Every day women are dying from a jealous man. What about recently, or maybe a year ago? This is just the most recent I could think of. The man went and stabbed a girl coming out the barbershop. You know what I'm saying? Right now, we don't hear them stories because of COVID, but it's happening every day. You know what I'm saying? Those love murders of psychotic rage and jealousy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is scary and unhealthy. Like, you don't know if one of these bitches is going to kill you one day in your sleep, or this nigga going to kill you because he thought you was laughing with this nigga, and all you did was say, hey, thank you for my offer. Thank you for my order. Have a good day. Nigga say, yo, why you flirting with that nigga? Pow! You know what I'm saying? Because he's jealous, psycho, deranged, crazy. Feel me? You pissed off Dr. Shakaloo, mamas with the KO. Spicy Brown, you got him mad yesterday because you ain't come on the live and shut him down with the 1.5. So he got mad. The name's Violet. That's a nice name. Pretty name, Violet. Nice to meet you. What? You had it on the food counter. What you talk about, Willis? What you talk about, Willis? Where you from, Miss Violet? What state you're from? You don't mind me asking. Drinking a lot of water, dehydrated, drank too much, acting a fool last night. Apologize. So right, it happens. It happens. We go off topic sometimes. It is what it is. Sometimes it's hard to stay there, but we always bring it back sooner or later. You know, because there's things that happen on other lives, and unless you stay tuned, then I apologize. You wouldn't understand, but as you stay tuned, you'll understand things that happened the day before, and you know, things like that. You feel me, Violet? Like yesterday we were smoking, and I was joking on my brother from another mother, Dr. Shaka Lou, who's here in the house with us, and we was joking, and I was telling the people we was on live, we smoked weed, and he rolls a 0.3 as opposed to some people like to roll a gram and things. So we had jokes on him. So that's what we was talking about. So it's not too much that we go off topic. It's that when you stay tuned, then you'll understand what's going on here and there. You feel me? So we'll hop, skip, and jump around a little bit. It's okay. It's continuous, Violet. Cali in the house, another Californian. Gotta represent Cali. I got plans to go to Cali soon. Definitely got plans to go to Cali. Everything goes in the works. Should be in Cali soon, so that's dope. I don't know shit about Cali. I would have asked you where in Cali, but I'll be lying my ass off if I did. I wouldn't know left from right. But good to know we got another Californian in the house. Your forbidden desire. It's Violet. But let's get back to topic. I think we pretty much, unless anybody want to come on this live and talk some trash, then I think I pretty much covered what I feel about that situation. And my message to everybody is, never feel obligated to nobody, no matter what. No matter what, pay attention to patterns, you know what I'm saying? And if you have to get away, if you have to protect yourself, protect your energy, do it at all costs. Because life is dangerous, and you don't know how dangerous a situation can get. You know what I'm saying? It could be just as crazy as somebody stalking you and put you in a bad mood while you driving, and they calling you and they driving you crazy, and you lose the wheel and boom, boom, and you die. Because that person was acting crazy. Or vice versa, that person is being crazy over you and don't know how to control their emotions, and boom, they crash and die. So like, that's just unhealthy. You know what I'm saying? Who else is from California? My homegirl Nancy Boo Boo, which she's not here right now, but she be tuning in on the late night. I guess she's at her job. Not really sure. She says, I drank before work and after work yesterday. Nice. So you was in there drunk, fucking with patience. Come on, Violet. You was in there saucy, talking about toma tu medicina. Toma la medicina. Toma la medicina. She was in there lit. Diga, Happy New Year. Toma tu medicina. Toma tu medicina. Happy New Year. Toma tu medicina. Medicine for you, medicine for you, medicine for you, Happy New Year. Medicine for you, medicine for you, medicine for you, Happy New Year. You was in there lit. That's some scary shit. Better give the nigga the wrong motherfucking IV. Yeah. Yeah, I can't even laugh. My voice is gone. Y'all hear me right now? But I'm like done. It was a long night. Once again, I apologize to myself for being a fool. Because I bet y'all enjoyed that shit. But that's pretty much my message to the people. And I'll probably come back on a little later on the late night to hit my late night vamps up. You know how we vibes when we vibes. But that's my message to you. You're not obligated to nobody. Protect your energy at all costs. Don't let nobody manipulate you into situations you don't want to be in. No matter what, whether it's the kids, whether it's a bill, whether it's whatever, however they feel is fucking irrelevant. It's irrelevant because you was not born with that motherfucker at the hip, and you not gonna die with that motherfucker. So nobody can force you to be where you don't want to be. And that's where I'm at with it. Yes, always protect your energy. Your forbidden desire says, speaking of work, I have work in 2 hours. This lady is a working machine. I'm going to have to stalk you later because you're a working machine. I respect that. I respect the grind. Whoever knows me and knows this page, I respect everybody and anybody who's grinding. I don't care if you selling tacos on the corner, burritos, pastelitos. I don't care if you selling piraguas in the summertime. I respect the grind. You know what I'm saying? You a nurse, you work a job, you the corner store guy, you the janitor. You doing something with yourself, we respect it, and you're on a path of continuous growth. That's what we want, and shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? Right, put them on there. I shout them out. We put them on the live. Definitely always grinding. Actually, when I'm done here, guess what? Out to the grind. So I honestly just wanted to do a quick video before I stepped out and jumped on my grind. New Year's not New Year's. It's money to be made. Nah, I don't care. I might bring them back to life, you heard? Might bring them back to life. They be there, that's beep, 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 boom, 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 boom. Beep, 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 boom, 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 boom. Beep, 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 beep. And then when I go off the live, the nigga just die. Yo, that's what's gonna happen, you heard? Yo, yeah, I'm about to jump off this. I got the oil grind. You know, one man's trash is definitely another man's treasure. You going smoking 0.3, you spicy ass mother. Gomez, Dímelo Gomez, Happy New Year's to you. We talking crazy exes, but you sort of missed it. So I appreciate you for hopping on, and everybody who watches on their own time. You can catch this one on the YouTube. Also, if you out there, please go check the link in my bio and subscribe to my YouTube. I just started my YouTube. I'm pushing to reach 1,000 subscribers so I can live stream on YouTube. Tell your friends, your sisters, your brothers, your uncles, your patients. Listen, grab your patient's phone and make sure you subscribe them all on my YouTube. I don't care if they're 98. I need 1,000 of them. All right? So make sure you go and you take the little patients and you take their phones and you subscribe on my YouTube. For real. Yo, what y'all talking about? Y'all got a whole thing going there. Nah, that should be quick, Doctor. What? Hold on, I gotta catch up. Y'all talking some shizzle. Did I? I apologize. Listen, I don't mean to. What it is, I try to get the algorithm going, and you know how it is. The less followers, the less motherfuckers you follow, whatever bullshit they do. So I'll be just unfollowing. I go to the least interacted, and I'll unfollow everyone who least interacts. You know what I'm saying? So I don't do it purposely, but I'll definitely send you the follow back. Shoot me a little, so I don't forget. Just say okay, whatever, in the DM, so I can just follow you back. You know what I'm saying? Nah, not at all. Not at all. Definitely not that. Stop. I don't follow you too by mistake. If you're not active, you out of here. Shit. Nah, you definitely cool enough. You seem like you got a good mind. You definitely fit in with the Filthy family. Appreciate you for coming in, you know what I'm saying, and rocking with us on this hour. Why you sad? You can't be sad. Stop it. I know I followed you too. It was a mistake. It was a mistake. Mommies with the KO. I tell y'all, I just boop, 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 boop. I'm follow. Don't be crying. Don't be crying, girl. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all when y'all could get offended. If you get a block, you get a block, you get a block, you get a block. Blocker, blocker, blocker. If I start blocking y'all, then you know you done fucked up with me. So don't get the blocker. Because if you get the blocker, you get blocked, then you know that shit was maliciously. It was with malicious intent. Boop! You get a block. Boom, boom, boom. Blocker. I know, girl, don't worry. I am not sensitive. Sometimes I am, but I get a joke. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I gotta go on my own grind. It is what it is. It's Friday. No, definitely send me a little slide in my DM so I can hit the follow back, right? Because I forget. It's my little sis right there, La Cubanita. You missed this topic. We're talking about crazy exes and how we have no obligation to people and no one has an obligation to us. So go back and watch it when you get a chance. And I appreciate everybody else who watches on their own time. So later on tonight, we lit, we live, we ready. It is I, your guy, the Philthytopics. We talk our trash. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Peace!